Alright. Countdown whenever.
I gotta find the countdown in the menu. It's been a while.
It's been a minute. It's too many 3, 2, 1s.
I gotta check where in my opener goes the pot.
Be a caster.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Spread.
Spread.
Snake first, please.
Look at your corners. Spread snake.
Oh, Jesus.
Away from the tanks.
Think you just not want to put cardio on anyone?
I don't need it.
On me, on me.
I need it!
He needs it. Ow, ow,
Guardians
ow,
for
ow, ow.
Just shake it off.
Shut
In.
the fuck up.
Alright, pay attention. Deep tank healers first. No swaps. Counterclock, inner cards, 3-4. Look away from 3-4. Wait. Look. Kill. Look away from 1-2. Look. Kill. Come middle as soon. Come middle. Two minutes will come out as normal. Body up. Alpha Charlie spread, melee's inner cardinals after. DPS move in. Everyone move in. In partners. Look 3. Go to 1. Behind lest. Move in for a heal, and then it'll be knocked back to clock spots.
I shall see my wish fulfilled.
Go to your clock spots. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go to your spots. 1, 3 swap. 2, 4 swap. Go middle.
Throwing partners.
Go dead center.
Stack.
Yep. Storming partners. Dead center. Look at your sides. Go. I got him. We're going Bravo side. Stacks.
X. Someone might die. Hog
Okay.
jam.
Go to Charlie side, Charlie side, Charlie side. Partners. Good. Away from the tanks. After you're topped off, just move out. It'll be snake.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
In, fix spots. Looks like no swaps. Clockwise, cardinals. Look away from the cardinals. Look. Look. AC. Oh, Ika, you have raise? Get one of the healers up and stay away from the tanks. Victor, you'll need to home. Oh,
Oh,
Never mind.
tragic.
Yeah, because our stack never killed the snake over here.
Ah, I see.
Is the
Unlucky.
snake unstone?
Can it on stone?
Yeah.
If it didn't get hit.
If it didn't get a
twice.
second, one,
Oh,
it unstones.
Well, no, it got both petrifies. It's just the stack that kills it. Miku had
Oh,
a
you
stack.
died
She died in the
inside.
middle.
Gotcha.
oh,
okay.
sorry. AC meant those are the safe spots. Yeah, it can be cardinals because the snakes can spawn in inner cards or cardinals. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, I think it's probably the confusion of is AC danger or AC safe.
Yeah, I'll try and call safe side always. Alright, countdown again.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
oh.
Stop that. Spread.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave not but ash in your
Phoenix, spread.
Mm.
sink sorrow into your heart.
Away from the tanks.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Out. In. DPS first.
You are prey to be
Tank healer swap. Clockwise, cardinals, alpha delta. Away from alpha delta. Look. Kill. Look away from Bravo Charlie. Look. Kill. Come middle. Quick heal. And buddy up.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
Alpha Charlie spread. At least inner cardinals after. DPS in. Everyone in. In partners. Look at 3. Going to 1. Oh, behind list. Towards the middle. We knock back into clock spots.
See my wish fulfilled.
Go to clocks.
Know my rage.
1, 2, 3, 4. Move.
Praying before a god.
1, 3 swap. 2, 4 swap. And come middle here. It'll be storing. Storing stacks.
Axe.
Perish in flame's embrace.
Be dead center here. Look at your sides.
Boundless hunger.
Go to alpha. Spread.
Red.
No swift. Oh god.
Oh fuck. Yeah.
In stacks. Well,
No.
what happened to you two? Oh. I see where your bodies are.
The spread.
Yeah. Oh, we haven't gotten spread in a while, so happens. Reminder, there are diagrams in the strategy chart if you need to remember where you are. And throw another ready check in case anyone has questions. Alright, go again.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Bread.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash.
Snake spread.
Out of my sight.
Away from tanks.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Out. In. Tanks healers first. No swaps. Clockwise, Cardinals, Alpha Bravo. Wait, look, kill. Look away from Charlie Delta. Look, kill. Two minutes. Buddy up.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
Bravo Delta spread. Melee Standard Cardinals after. DPS in. Move in, spread. Look at 3. Get her up. Go to 3. We're good. Alright. Go middle. It'll be knocked back into clock spots.
I shall see my wish fulfilled.
Go to clocks.
Know my rage.
1, 2, 3, 4. Go to your spots.
Praying before a god.
1, 3 swap. 2, 4 swap. Cut middle. Storing spread.
Perish in flames entrance.
Be dead center. Look at your sides.
Boundless hunger.
Go. Charlie side. Spread. Move in. Any corner.
From fulgent flame my servant
In.
rise.
Spread.
Spread. Sorry, Badger.
Sink sorrow into your heart.
Yeah, I didn't have a lot up. Lusters. Yeah. I think in that case, in the case that we're split, we just drop whatever AoEs are around us.
Yeah, we have general areas we should be going to, right?
Yeah.
Okay, extra was like sprinting north.
Out. One wall. Can't resolve.
Yeah, it was all the way north.
Yeah.
Had to go all the way south.
I think in the last one, because the spread or stack has resolved, we should just commit to one side. It does make it harder for people to make it to their spread spots. So like if I'm 4, I have to book it from 4 all the way to this corner, which is why we do the split initially. So I think what we do is we keep our light party splits, and then I think you just focus on healing your light party and the people around you, and I focus on healing mine with whatever you have. You can Numa there and it'll be fine. It's less ideal, but it's okay. And then kind of like P5S, where I'll manage my group, you manage yours, and then we just go from there.
So we're keeping light party groups, extra stays north, and we just kind of have our own squares in the north.
What do people think is the best approach? Because
Probably
What is the problem with the current approach? Like, what is the core issue?
So the core issue is if it's a split, so let's say it's a 2-floor split, right? Numa doesn't hit everybody, so that's one problem. It's hard to top people off. And 2, Extra has to book it from 4 all the way to this corner. And then Ika,
Well-
yeah.
So the Ika's point, are we saying there's two different problems here of healing and True Norths, or like?
It's 2 separate problems, yes.
So if True North is an issue,
Mhm.
then we need to talk about that separately.
Mhm.
If healing's the issue, we need to talk about that separately, because combining those is gonna be like, well, there's
Yeah.
all this that's going on, and it's like those are 2 separate issues that can be solved individually.
Sure.
That doesn't affect the fact that we can still run to the same spot.
Yeah.
Extra's a melee. There's not a reason that he can't run all the way across the field or through the boss.
I mean, if I'm running all the way to 2, Ika's running all the way from 2 to 4, or from 2 to 1, or 3 to 1.
She should never be on 2 side.
For that split, it didn't matter which corner you went to. So Ika went to 2 because there was no like stack or spread or anything for that specific split.
Yeah, so the split is the reason we keep the splits in light party formation is because immediately after the splits is the spread or stack with the Phoenix or Snake, right? And that's the reason we keep the light party splits. It might be easier to do like a melee stack with the melee and a range stack with the range for the light party splits for the very last one. Right, 4 to 1 and 2 to 1 are equidistant, but 4 to 2 is longer than both of those. Which, being clear, right, as a melee, you can still make that distance. But if we want to make it a simpler approach, let's say Miku takes the first half of the map, right, and hit the one spot. Yes. So that's how it works every other time. And so a proposed change, potentially, is that when we do the light party splits, right, so let's say a 2-4 split, it's me, Victor, Badger, Irie at 2. It's you, Lest, Minku, Extra at 4, right? Sure, let's come back to that after I've finished my statement. So when we do this, yeah, Extra.
I mean, if we are already at 4, just spread between 4 and 1.
That's what I was about to suggest, is melees go to one side, range go to the other, right?
I mean, not necessarily melees, but
Yeah, but like DPS and
light
AE
party,
support.
so we each have a healer.
Yeah. And so what it might be is that you anchor one player, so like you anchor Minku and Ika, and then Lest and Extra move to the side because they're melees, right? So for example, if you're at 4, you anchor Ika and Minku at 4 if it's stack, and then Lest and Extra make their way to 1. That's a proposed solution. Similarly, on our side, right, we could anchor me and Irie, and then have Badger and Victor move, or vice versa, because we have the Fizz range in our party, right?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but the last one, it's always a split, right? Like 4 and 4, not all of us on 3 and 2.
I do not think so.
like
Not
it's been-
necessarily.
yeah.
It's
No, they're
four.
randomized. But I guess my question for the healing is there's two damage points in this whole part.
Yep,
There's one either spread or stack, and then
Mhm.
there is the one at the end.
sure.
So I don't know what the healing concern is if we just need to do one set of healing in the
Yeah,
middle.
so the healing concern is that let's say we do during all of that movement, right? Miku has to stand still and press Numa to catch everybody. But if we're already split up, it's really hard to catch everyone. So the proposed solution to that is we just handle it like 5S, where I heal my light party, Miku heals her light party, and that's like if
Yeah,
Numa
no,
is inefficient.
So I guess what I'm trying to find out is what. So the first set of damage goes off, whether we're split or together.
Mhm.
Your AoE heals go off. In
Mhm.
theory, the healers are set up that they're hitting at least 3 other people, right?
Yes.
So is that
That is so
not
what you're
happening?
So the problem is Miku's trying to get good, efficient use out of Numa. The reality is with all the movement, because right after the first set of damage, you have to move to the next spot, right? And so in that movement, it's really hard to get full efficient use of hitting all 8 people. Now,
Save the divine.
Yeah,
Veil
yeah. So
or-
I'm not. We're locking 8 out. 8's not a reality.
yes.
Like, so what I'm
Yeah.
getting at is it not a reality for you guys to hit the 3 other people?
No, it is. That's why the
Okay.
proposed solution is Miku just Numas or does whatever for her light party, and I focus on my light party, and that's the solution there.
Okay, so healing doesn't affect the end movement of everyone going to the final position that we've already
No.
got set up.
No. So the healing is settled. Like as a problem, I think the healing is fine. I would
So-
rather just focus on the light party. You Miku focus on the light party than trying to get all 8 because like just there's so much more to think about in that context.
So if it's snake stack or dragon stack or whatever, the line through the middle, we have to be on the outside.
Hmm.
I always run to 1. Like if we're on 4, I'm booking it to 1 no matter what. Does that mean Ika has to book it to 1 as well, or
No, Ika could stay anchored at 4.
No,
So
yeah.
that's for a stack though?
yes. So
who's stacking with
the
it?
logic about the stack is that the only requirement is that a DPS is paired with a tank or healer. That's the only requirement, right? In every other instance that the stack has occurred, we've already been in clock spots, so it makes it easy, right? But the problem with this particular mechanic is that we are potentially split into north-south halves, and Extra's normal spot is at 2. And Irie's normal spot is at like 4, right? So there's a reality where Extra and Irie have to cross the map, but if the only requirement is that a DPS is stacked with a tank healer, then it would just be potentially easier. Just have
Oh,
Irie
it's
stacked.
just extra stacks with me. That's all I need, right?
Yes.
At 1. Okay, that's all I needed.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we are on this corner, we just move to
Yeah, so we always
Yeah.
move to the opposite, the
Three,
healer
yeah.
and the
Yeah.
Ika. The Ika.
yeah.
Yeah. So we leave the 2
We'll stay
casters and your light parters standing still because that's the least amount of movement, and we have your 2 melees move to the opposite corner. Right? Same thing on our side.
Okay, that's the plan.
Irie, you are still with us south. You'll just stack with me. And then Badger will follow Victor.
Where the hell am I going then? Am I still
So
going to
if we're-
4 or
No, so if we're on south, right? So if it does like a 2-4 split and we're at 2 and 4, Irie and I are at 2, and then you'll just go to 3 with
So we're
Badger.
saying east-west is how we're going. So we're
Yes.
singing a north-south priority, and we're just running east-west.
Yes.
All right.
But not fixed. Like if it ended up like everybody stacked on 3, then you guys move off. to
Yeah,
the
we're
other
always
side.
going far like the Tsukiyomis.
Yeah. Yeah, Irie, so you'll always be south. You'll either be at 3 or 2, but basically when you dodge the last vent, you stand still, and you just resolve the either stack or spread based on that.
So we're just swapping up Tetra partners for that mechanic.
Yes.
That's it. Okay.
Is this
Let's,
diagrammable? I think so. I can come up with one, but I'd rather us pull for a little bit.
Yeah, let's just get in there and fuck it up and then wipe there again. Let's go.
Yes, you still go north. 4 and 1. Yes.
Yeah.
All of
the
that
only,
is the same.
the only thing that's changing is who the light party stacks are on the north and south halves. That's really it. That's all I got out of that. And
Yeah.
the healers are going to take care of their own light parties.
So even if we're inside stack extra, you're stacking with me and we're going far.
Yeah, yeah. And which squad do you want if it's spread? This part or
So if
this
it's
Oh, I'll usually take the inner ones. But
part? Okay, so I'll take this.
you got more DPS. I'll move.
Okay.
So that was the other thing that I was going to bring up is because if we do the stack, we can also do the same thing for the spread, where we just put the melees up front and the ranged behind, right? Because each light party is 2 melees and 2 ranged.
Well,
That was-
that's not entirely true because you've already split them east and west priority. And now
Okay,
you're
so
sending a forward and back.
okay,
So
let
you're
me
sending someone
clarify.
across.
Let me clarify real quick, and then I'll talk about Ika, your thing. I think I misunderstood what you said by east-west. So in my head, I'm going to explain my thought process first. In my head, let's say you've resolved all the mechanics and you're on the last vent, right? And it's split up 1-3, for example. Minku's group, which is Minku, Ika, Extra, and Les, will go to 1. My group, which is me, Victor, Badger, and Irie, will go to 3. Right? So far, so good? No questions about that? That's still a north-south priority? Same thing on 2-4?
Continue.
Okay. So, let's say the boss has stored partner stacks, and it is Snake, for example. Right?
Melees will run across to the opposite side.
Yes. So if they are 1-3, me and Irie will stand here. Badger and you will run to 2. Similarly, Ika and Minku will stand on 1. and Extro and Lest will run across to 4. So far, so good. That's
Yeah.
snake stacks. If it is snake spread, my suggestion. Well, actually, let's talk about bird stacks first.
Well,
Bird stack is
let's
also
let's
easy.
continue that. No,
Okay.
let's just continue snake entirely.
Okay, if it's snake spread, my suggestion is that we have the melee stand close and the ranged go behind. So Badger, for example, would be here. Let's say again we're at 1-3. We have Badger stand here.
If it's a snake,
Victor's
Badger
here.
standing here,
It's
he
a
gets
snake
hit.
Or,
that
sorry,
won't
yeah.
work.
Yeah, say he's standing here. Sorry. Yeah, he's snake. If Badger's standing here, I'm behind him, right? You, Victor, would run across here.
So you don't like that because now you're telling Irie to go in diagonals. You're going to be telling probably Minko to go in diagonal there.
So yeah, that's why it's only a suggestion. If somebody has a better plan, like we just stick with our normal split system.
I would think it makes more sense for the tanks to just sack DPS there.
Which I don't
Okay.
even think I would have to, because if Extra's
For me to sack DPS there.
So
Um,
okay, in that configuration,
like if Extra's here and another person is here, the stacks won't hit each other. I don't care that I pulled the boss.
That's
And I
fine.
can still
yeah.
hit
No, if
from
we're
right
doing
here.
all along that line, that makes sense. I agree.
okay. So
Yeah, 'cause
in
if it's
Victor, in
snake,
your
there's all that
suggestion,
open space.
so in Victor, in your suggestion, you and Badger still cross through, right?
Yes,
and then
we
you
still
just run
cross
back.
through, so that way we have a simpler logic tree to run through. Melee run across. That's all you have to think about. If it's spread, then we just go into a different square, but like
Sure.
those are already fairly allocated.
I mean, Minku, your answer is you always stack with Ika. The problem is not everybody else is as fortunate to have that solution as stack with Ika.
All right, so what about this? Did everybody got that sorted? I mean, that
Yeah.
makes sense to me.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
So what about the
go
quad
ahead.
jump?
Yeah, quad jump Ika, go. Yes. In Tetra? No, you should always be stacked with Minku and you should always be third in line. Tetra should, during the dog jumps, yes. And the stacks are pretty small, so you should be able to cram in kind of tight.
Oh yeah, you know, Ika, that is an exception.
Oh,
Yeah, we're
yes.
not doing.
Okay, that yeah. In contrast to all the other Tetras, because we want to preserve melee uptime, we put the melees close and the ranged far. Yeah, sorry, I should have clarified. Should have asked about clarification there. Was that your only question about the quad jump? Okay, I'm gonna throw out a ready check.
Let's fuck it up.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Story spread.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash
Snake spread.
out of my sight.
I got her. Away from the tanks.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Knockback. Clock spots.
Will know my rage.
1, 2, 3, 4. Go to your spots.
Praying before a god.
1 3 swap. 2 4 swap. Buddy up.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
AC. Melees to inner cardinals. Tanks healers in. Holding 2s. 2s come out. Out partners.
Oh, I stood too far back, my bad.
Has to heal. Go to 2. Sorry. Yeah, she missed 1 heal. That's my bad. And move out. In. Tank healers first. Tank healers swap. True. Clockwise, Cardinals, Alpha Delta. Wait. Look. Kill. Look away from Bravo Charlie. Look. Kill. Go middle. Storing spread.
Perish in flame's embrace.
Look at your sides. Go. Two, 4. It's partner stacks. Bravo side. Stored spread. I got Minka. Away from the tanks.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
It'll be knockback here. Knockback. Crush. Charlie. Go to Alpha. No Swift. Storing partners. Knockback towards Bravo. Then towards Alpha. Wait for the stack to go off first. Center of Bravo. Cross the line. Towards Alpha. Center of Alpha. Oh shit. I'm dead. Fuck.
Yeah, I didn't remember what letter, and I was waiting for something more than cross the line.
Yeah, sorry.
I mean, I should have paid attention.
No
That was my
reses. Hop out.
Or is this? Well, yeah. So, I was rewatching the video that I reposted, which is which explains the mechanic really well in terms of simplifying the thought process, which is after the first knockback, all you have to do is cross this black line towards the side you need to get knocked back to, right? Because then you can get knocked back and then just walk to the middle of whatever line, of whatever side. So it's like, first knockback happens, light parties or partner stacks, then you just need to gather up on the middle of that line, wait for the next jump or knockback, and then cross the black line towards the side that you need to get knocked back to. And then go to the middle of that cardinal. And
Yeah, the way I see it is, if it's D and then A, I think wall of D and then line of A.
yeah. So
Go to the wall on the D side and then go to the line at A.
yeah, I will call only the sides then, like the letters, to simplify the communication there. Yes. Buff window was, I think, too early. That's my bad. Yeah, I saw your question mark, so I was like, that's my bad. Oopsies. Starting partners. Partner snake. Uh-oh. Angle it. I believe in you. Sick. Alright, we're good.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Out. In. Tanks heals first.
DPS swap.
Clockwise. Cardinals. Alpha Delta. Wait. Look. Kill. Look away from Bravo Charlie. Look. Kill. Oh. Well, that was DPS swap there. No one hit east. That's okay.
It's because Extro said it, nobody believed him.
Yeah, unironically. It's okay. Happens. Just go again.
I just imagine that Iri's just jamming out and completely ignoring it.
Have
Oh,
extra
Irie
turned down
has
to
the
0.
AirPods in.
Just listening to flute music.
That's what
What?
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Starting spread.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your
Snake spread.
out of my sight.
Away from tanks.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Knockback. Clock spots. One, two, three, four. Go to your spots. One, three swap. Two, four swap. Come middle. You can buddy up. Delaying 2 minutes.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
Alpha Charlie spread. Melee Standard Cardinals after. DPS in. Everyone in. It'll be out spread. Oh,
Oh, my bad. Ika. I forgot how that worked.
yeah. Well, yeah, it was out spread. We haven't gotten that one in a while. Badger, you and I are good on that front. Was I supposed to go further left, or were you supposed to swap with me? Badger?
He's stunning his snake right now. Leave him alone.
Oh, no.
Sorry, I was on mute. I was
Oh.
sending a snake.
Yeah. You and I know where we're supposed to go for outspread.
Out and spread. Yeah, I could have gone a little bit more to the left.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right, Ika. For outspread, you take, or I'll be on this line, you'll be on this line.
I forgot there were lines and not circles.
Yeah. I don't think we've gotten that one in a long time.
Yeah, no.
So. All right. Go again.
I can hear the old like Windows 3.1, like those old processors, the hard disk running.
I was too busy
Jeez.
thinking of another joke for what Irie's listening to in the AirPods, and I was thinking fruit salad. Yummy, yummy.
Food salad, yummy, yummy. Boom, next joke.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Storing spread.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash.
Snake spread.
Out of my sight.
Asylum's down, away from the tanks.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
You say the flutes of sacrifice?
Out. In. Tank sealers first. Tank sealer swap. Clockwise, Cardinals, Alpha Bravo. Wait. Look. Kill. Look away from Charlie Delta. Look. Kill. Come middle. Two minutes. Buddy up.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
Alpha Charlie spread. Melees to inner cardinals after. Tanks healers in. Everybody in. In partners. Look at 3.
Second wave.
Go to 2. Behind Lust. And back to the middle. We knock back into clock spots next.
I shall see my wish fulfilled.
Knock back. Clock spots.
Know my rage.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Praying before a god.
1 with 3. 2 with 4. Go middle. Storing partners stacks.
Perish in flames and
Dead center here. Look at your sides. Go. Charlie. Spread.
Here we go.
Delta.
potent flame my servants rise.
What was it? Partner stacks?
Oh. They go with less, huh? Okay.
Yeah. Oh my god. Okay. Away from tanks, away from the tanks.
I can't believe I fucking.
Okay, you can move out of the hitbox. It'll be Snake next.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Fix spots.
DPS swap.
Tanks also swap. Counterclock, inner cards. Look away from the inner cards. Huh? Oh, I'm dead.
You touch the line.
No, What am I looking at if I'm looking straight south? Huh. That's my bad.
So, wait.
Oh. Was it that one? Oh.
That's me.
Oh, yeah, I
I-
was supposed to swap
So-
my bad.
The call is not DPS swap, it's just 2-person swap, right?
No, because Miku and Lest had the stack. There's a world where both DPS and both tanks healer swap.
But not like all DPS and all tanks healers.
No.
I think, was that the point you were getting? No.
Yeah, it should have been Lest and Victor swapped, and Irie and Extra swap. That should have been the only 2 swaps. Sorry. I should just say tank swaps instead of tank healer swap. That one was my bad. I guess I was looking at 2 somehow when I was looking straight south, but okay. Alright. Go again.
So only swap if you know you need to swap. And, you know, just know if you need to swap.
Yeah, I will call swap, and I'll rely on Extra to call the DPS
I
swap.
have the same thing as you. Yeah.
Yeah. Extra, and you had the big eye, and Lest and Miku had the big stack. So the tanks need to swap, and the DPS need to swap there. It's one of those cursed configurations.
And I was still thinking a north-south priority instead of the clockwise thing.
Yeah,
That was my bad.
that's okay.
Although I didn't see anybody else ready to stack on the other side either.
It was fucked up after I fucked it, so don't worry. Alright, Let's go again. Okay. Clockwise configuration is alpha clockwise. Counterclockwise configuration is 4 counterclockwise.
I'm not
Has
sure if
me
that's
muted.
a meme or.
Server muted. I knew it.
Yep.
Oh, please
Ready
wait.
checks out.
Oh, what a mistake. What a mistake.
Ika says, please wait.
Yep. Listening. Oh, I see. So it was supposed to be at 3. Yes, you were supposed to be at 3 in that configuration because it was 4-3. Yeah. It was fucked up because I brain froze when I fucked it and I didn't say anything. So that was me.
So who was the look for south on that one?
This look, like who had the big circle gaze?
Who had the circle gaze?
That would be Ika.
Okay.
Ika and Extra had.
Yeah, Ika and Extra had them, but Ika was supposed to be on 3 because looking at A going clockwise, 3 is the first snake to spawn, based off our clockwise configuration.
Yeah, no, I just was making sure because I didn't see anyone south of 3,
Yeah,
so that's what I was just double checking.
Yeah, we just, as soon as I got stunned, I was like, ah, what is this
I mean,
mechanic?
the one time we
His
successfully
brain
made
got
it through
stunned
that
too.
was a healer LB, right?
LB3.
So
Yeah,
Ah. Yeah,
Okay.
no, the one on 2 was in your line of sight.
yeah.
get more
that's what I
practice in
figured.
there.
Yep, alright. Throw another ready check. Go again. Double check your food.
Oh, fuck. Food.
You didn't even check once.
I ate it when we entered.
Not nonsense.
Yeah.
Just the one.
To be fair, it's only been like 5
Who
minutes.
told
over.
you?
Yes, in a good world, you are never F4. I think there's actually no configuration ever in the world where you are F4. Storming partners.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your
Partners, Phoenix. Oh,
Hmm.
wall,
Oh.
wall.
Hmm.
It's okay. Go good.
That check is bullshit. I was outside of the fire when I died.
Yoshi P says no.
Agreed.
The ship also says 0 healing.
He's got a point there.
rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Red.
Spread.
Bread.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your
Spread, Phoenix. Away from tanks.
behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Knockback. Clock spots.
You will know my rage.
1, 2, 3, 4. Go to your spots.
Praying before a god.
1 3 swap. 2 4 swap. Holding 2 minutes.
Cursed.
How long do we hold it until?
Until we can move middle and look at 3.
Onto the blue fire.
Oh, gross.
Bravo Delta spread. Take BS in. Melee inner cardinals. Everybody in. Out partners. Move in. 2 minutes. 2. Behind list. Good. Boss will recenter, you just need to stay out of the hitbox.
Shall see my wish fulfilled.
In. Tanks healers first. Tank swap. Clockwise, Cardinals, Bravo Delta. Waits. Look. Kill. Look away from Alpha Charlie. Look. Kill. Go middle. And stay here. Storing spread. Storing spread.
Perish in flames embrace.
Go middle. Look at your sides.
Boundless hunger.
Go. Alpha. Spread. I should have. I'll take the corner. That's my bad. Charlie.
Fulgent flame my servant
Spread. Snake. Yeah. That's my bad, Minku.
out of my sight.
Oh shit. That was the wrong snake side. Well, I don't think we're gonna accumulate LB3 in time. Sorry, Miku. I should have gone to the other side because I figured you were gonna be there, and then I just committed. That's my bad.
You have fixed positions for that?
Yeah. Well, we do relative. Like boss relative, and I'm usually left relative, but Miku and Eco are already in position. I was like, I should go to the other side. And I did not, because I'm bad.
Okay.
So with us doing, just so that I make sure that I don't clip people.
Mm-hmm.
North-south priority makes sense. That one we had everyone all on one side, like a north or south. What are we doing for the split there?
The spread?
Yeah.
There's a diagram in the slap.
So we're reverting back to a different diagram again.
I don't think we ever changed diagrams for that spread. Because
Which
the
spread are you
spread.
talking about? Is it like
Yeah.
after all the fourfold fire bullshit?
Yeah, that
I-
was
oh.
a snake spread at the very end.
Oh, that one.
Which
no,
we
I'm
have-
talking to Minku about the Octaflare, which is where I killed her.
Okay,
That's
sorry,
my
I
bad.
missed that.
Yeah, yeah. The Octaflare, I killed Miku because I should have adjusted for where she was standing, but everything else was.
So my understanding for snake spread there was we cross to our respective sides, the north-south priority, and then I go further north, and Extra stays in like the middle
The
squares.
second one, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that was like we were here, and I want to say Ika stayed here.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Ika, I guess it,
So
up to
that's
Ika
what I'm
one.
trying to
Okay.
understand.
Oh,
If
okay,
we're
never
mind.
rotating it, or
No.
if Ika needed to run all the way north, like what's the
So
plan?
so where did we start? We were at Charlie, right, when this Octaflare went off, or were we
Yeah,
at?
because that was one of the
We
weird
ended
cases where
south.
We
where
ended
yeah, we all
All
ended up
8
on the same
people were
side.
south.
because that was the only open spot, right?
Yep.
Because
So there's
okay,
no like if Ika anchors, then there's no spot for.
I see. 1, 2, 3. Let me think.
I mean, in that case, Ika and Mingo can stay in their spread spots, right?
So a rule of thumb might be easier that the melees cross into the danger zone after it goes off. Would that make more sense? In the sense that
I
still
mean, that's what I
preserves,
do.
yeah, that still preserves our east-west configuration.
So we're just rotating the configuration.
Yeah, in which case Badger and Victor would have ran to 4, Lest and Extra would have ran to 1. In that, Ika and Mickey would have stayed at 2, and Irie and I would have stayed at 3.
So our group is taking a west-south priority, and they're doing the northeast. Okay.
Yes.
Like that's fine. I just wanted to establish that that's
Yeah.
what we're doing, so that
Yeah.
we don't have 8 people guessing at it.
Yeah, that was not a configuration I'd considered. So
Hey, let's go die there again.
okay.
No, I don't want to go back in the box.
Yeah, Mickey, you should have stayed and I should have moved. That was my bad.
Time to pull out the boo box.
No!
What?
Oh my god.
You need inpots? How many do you have? I can make you some. 34. Okay. I can make you some.
Irie's so upset. Upsettery.
I'm sorry. Absurdity!
Absurdity.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Don't
Sure.
we all?
Hi.
If you're confused about like the spread snake at the end there, so are we. Everybody is.
I am very confused.
Okay.
I
so
would
for you
really
in
like
particular.
clarification.
Okay, Irie, for you, everything else is the same, except after you dodge the last vent, you're always on 2 or 3, right? So far so good?
Right, but what remains the
No.
same?
It's all
No.
the same, except
Okay.
for when it's not.
Okay, so when we start let's start the chthonic vent, right? Let's start the mechanic from the very beginning.
Irie, let's stop there. Irie, what do you understand?
I understand that people aren't spreading in their spread spots.
Okay, that's fine. So I'm gonna go through the mechanic, Irie, from your perspective from the very beginning.
I would have
But-
Irie tell us what her perspective is instead of establishing.
I don't-
Sorry.
Clearly, she's not
It-
getting
it-
I'm
it's
so
gonna be
upset.
easier to fill in the gaps instead of
So
trying
we
to lay
skip
all of
ahead
it
to
all at
the
once.
middle of fourfold fire where Oh yeah.
But like
This-
fourfold fire stuff, that's all like random, isn't it?
No. Okay, Irie, we're starting here, right? Boss is dead center. Yeah? And there are 4
Yeah.
vents, right?
Okay, yeah.
What 2 vents are you looking at? Initially.
I never understood that part of the strat. I just go to wherever the safe spot is for me. Like, what do you mean? What 2 vents are you looking at?
Okay, so very first step is you look at the half of the map that you have a priority on. Less half the map is north priority, your half the map is south priority. So your first movement is always to 2 or 3. No matter what vent goes off, you just go to the one that's not dangerous. If 2 and 3 are both dangerous, then you go north. Okay? That's so far so good? Or no? You saying something? No. I'm not going to continue until you tell me that you understand that, by the way. Sure, that's okay. Okay, so you're looking at 2 or 3 because our light party has a south priority system, right?
Looking at 2 or 3 because I ruined the south. Yeah.
Okay, so let's say, for example, these are the danger ones, right? The 2 red ones are the danger ones. Where are you going?
3.
No. 1 and
What?
3 are the danger ones.
Oh, 2.
Okay, so you're going to 2, right? Cool, so you're here. Now, let's say this is the danger configuration, sorry. Let me change this up. This is the danger configuration. Where are you going? So you started at 2, right? You've moved from center to 2, because that's the first one. The next set of snakes move. These are the next 2 danger events. Where are you going? 3. Why? Okay, so I'm here too, and let's say it's stack. Where are you going? No. You're moving to the wall with me. Yeah, this is still second vents only. This is still second vents only, right? Nothing has changed. Okay. So now, you and I are here, and I'll go ahead and put Victor here with Badger, roughly, right? Okay. Next set of vents goes off. So, let's say it's... This... Can they ever alternate? Does anyone know? I assume they can. For sake of demonstration, I'll just make them alternate.
What, like left to right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the next set of danger spots. Where is our entire light party moving?
2?
Okay, so our entire light party is here at 2, right? And we're gathered up because I need to top everybody off after the last hit. Yes?
Okay.
Okay. After this last set of vents goes off, the entire arena opens up, right? Because there's only 3 vents. Yes?
Mm-hmm.
Here, you just stand still, and Victor and Badger will cross. And that's the mechanic. If it is Snake first,
So then, like 2 pulls ago, like Minku and Ika were like right behind us. Like, what is that?
yes. So that is the configuration that I think a lot of people are confused about. So let's say that the last configuration ends up so that we are all like... Wish I'd made light party icons already. Dragoon, Samurai, Ika, Gu, me, Victor, and Lest. So this is also a potential configuration, right? Because the entirety of the north is safe, so Minku's group can't go north at all, ever, right? So we're all south, yes?
Uh-huh.
And Ika's group has a northeast, aka red-yellow priority system. Our group has a southwest blue-purple priority system, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the same that we've always had. In this configuration, the melees run across to the danger side. So Victor and Badger should be here, Lest and Extra should be here, and based on their configurations, they're sending the tanks far if it's spread. Oh my god, I cannot click Victor.
He sank in. He's drowning in the 4.
Right? And then Miku and I will run to the wall, or something akin to this. Like, this is a rough, like, diagram, if it's spread. Because these will now be safe.
Can you like screenshot this? Can I screenshot
Yeah,
this?
I'm just gonna save change, and I'll just put the URL in the chat.
Okay.
But for you, Irie, in particular, after you dodge the 3rd vent, you just plant yourself. You just stand still. And then you dodge the snake or the phoenix, so you move out of the black lines or into the black lines. And that's it. Same thing applies for Ika.
For that last one, we've rotated. Like if it was on D, where everybody was stacked up, like a 4 and 3,
Sure.
I would be going to behind 2.
Yeah, so it would be like here. Mingu would be here.
Yeah, so we just rotate it.
Yeah, this is similar to our, I guess like this, right? Our 4 in clockwise and 8 in counterclockwise configuration.
Give it the old rotato.
So this is if it's out.
This is
instead?
if. This is any configuration of in, out, or spread, right? If it's in spread, we're here. If it's out spread, we're up, right?
Except the spreads always go north. and
Wait, is the
south.
spread always going north?
Or the snake and the bird, they always go north-south.
Oh yeah, my bad. So it's this now. Right. That's my bad.
That's kind of weird. I don't like that.
Hey, Irie,
Yeah.
what do you and Drew Crew do?
We just do what we did. Like, we just go back to original.
They do what
From
we
the
were
beginning.
originally doing, where it's fixed spots, and so like extra would book it from like 4 to 2. Right.
Brain
The reason we
dead.
The reason we didn't like that in the first place was because it was forcing people to cross the entirety of the map. Right. We can go back to that if people prefer, like if it makes it
It
easier.
was forcing casters to move across the map.
Well, okay, let's
Because
map.
even in this scenario, you're still making somebody's gonna have to cross the map one way or the other.
Well,
Everybody has one on
when I
side.
say cross the map, I mean cross the map
The
diagonally.
difference of a diagonal cross versus
Yeah.
a.
No, but
Oh.
Minko would sometimes go from
So like
4
let's
to
map
2.
it out, right? So let's say this is dangerous, right? Let's say this is dangerous because they're ops. Let's say this is dangerous. Yeah, because this is what Extra is talking about. Don't forget to move if you have to. Okay, so like let's say this is the last vent, right, Badger?
Yeah.
So our group is here, right? And then Minku's group is here. So if we are to do spread normally, and let's say it's in, for example, right? Lest would just go here, Ika goes here, right? You go here, I go here. We have no problems, right? Because we cross a very short distance. Victor has to book it to here, Irie books it to here, Minku books it here, Extra books it here.
Yep.
And so you see that 4 people have to make a diagonal distance cross, which is why we want to avoid situations like that. Which is why we're not doing fixed spots in the first place. It is a more brain dead strat, but forces more movement. Yeah.
I see how they're having to move across.
Mhm.
But there's still the whole middle that's available. Like the center of the boss. There's
So
a
like
lot
we
of
talk like,
empty-
okay, so if we
yeah,
go,
look at all that empty space. You don't have
So
to
let's
go
do
all
this.
that far.
let's do this. So like you, me, Ika, Minku have no problems, right? It's mostly the 4 people that have to cross the entire map, right?
Sure. Yep.
So one solution is that Victor stays, right? And we do something like this. But you see there are problems because that is one configuration out of like potentially 5 or 6 that we have to remember, right? So that's not a great solution. The other solution is you cross towards the middle, right? And so no one really has practice doing this sort of spread in the middle, right? You could do something like this, but again, it is adjusting the entirety of the strat for one particular configuration, rather than having a holistic, what's it called? Holistic like rule that encompasses the entire thing, right? So that's why we didn't want to do fixed spots, because somebody will end up having to like sprint across the map.
Yeah.
If people are finding this new configuration more difficult to understand, or like something's just wrong with it straight up, I'm happy to go back to this original solution of
Well,
Where
let's
the
try it, see if it works, and if it's not working, then we'll come back to the drawing board.
sure. Does anyone have questions? I guess I'll delete this slide.
I'm not opposed to it. I just like I just need to
Yeah, it's-
see it.
You need to do it multiple times, which is fine. I'm gonna throw out a ready check. Make sure your food's up. Alright, start the countdown.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Storing partners.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your
Partners, Phoenix.
seep sorrow into your heart.
Away from the tanks.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Out. In. EPS first.
Pray to be consumed.
Tank swaps. Counterclock, inner cardinals, 1-4. Wait. Look. Kill. Look away from 2-3. Oh. Look. Kill. That's okay. Wallet. Because petrified, no. There we go. Alright, go again. Oh, Badger said 1 second.
Badger's BRB.
One sec.
He's taking like 3 stacks.
Just to be sure, on the fourfold fires, the last Phoenix / snake is always from north to south.
I guess so.
Yes,
Okay.
it is always in a north to south. We never have to worry about it switching direction or anything like that.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, Lest,
Mm-hmm.
what are you doing next weekend?
I don't know yet.
You want to go rock climbing?
Sure. What time?
I don't know. We have all day next weekend, so maybe we go at opening again.
Sure.
Alright, I'm
All
back.
right.
Welcome back. Ready to checks out?
There's a rock climbing gym, Mika. Veggie, you ready, bud?
Ready to checks
Am I
out.
hit ready? Oh, sorry.
You're good. Alright, countdown out.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Storing partners.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your
Phoenix partners. Away from the tanks.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Out. In. DPS first. No swaps. Counterclock, inner cardinals, 2-3. Wait. Look. Kill. Look away from 1-4. Look. Kill. Go middle. Two minutes. Partner up.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
Bravo Delta spread. Tank sealers in. Everyone in. Out, partners. Look at 3, look in the middle. 1. Behind lest. And in the middle. Do we knock back to clock spots next?
I shall see my wish fulfilled.
Knock back.
You will know my rage.
Go to clock spots. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go to your spots.
Praying before a god.
1-3 swap. 2-4 swap. And come middle. Storing spread for later.
Perish if flames embrace. Go forth and sate your
Look at your sides. Go. Charlie. Partners. One, 3.
fulgent flame my
Spread snake.
Oh shit, I fucked that.
We're okay. Away from the tanks.
behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Be out. Move in. Fix FOTS.
You are afraid to be
Tank swaps. Clockwise, Cardinals. Look away from the Cardinals. Look. Gather up for heal. Where is it?
Go
Bravo
BD,
Delta.
BD, go BD.
Oh god. Might be okay.
Last move, he's gonna get you.
I'll prep the res on Lust.
Goodbye, everyone.
I got him.
I shall see my wish fulfilled.
I'll Benny him on spawn. It'll be knockback next.
You will know my
Crush. Charlie. Go to Alpha. Stack up light parties. Mika's group is against the wall. My group is not. Great go shot calling. Thank you. Towards Bravo side. Too close. And Bravo to Charlie. Knockback and wait.
Being max melee.
Oh, I was way too far. Yeah, my bad.
Line of C.
Oh,
Towards 3. Oh shit. Right, I was supposed to go in the middle. That's my bad. I should move forward. Closer, Victor.
Like
Okay.
line of C. Okay.
Oh, Irie's Pokeball. Oh, she's back.
It's actually just her rage marker.
Alright, let's go again.
But yeah, like if Minku's group's against the wall, like
We can move up a little
our
closer.
stacks can be like right here.
Yep.
And just fine.
rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Trying partners.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash.
Partners, Snake.
Out of my sight.
Away from the tanks.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Knockback. Clock spots.
My rage.
1, 2, 3, 4. Move.
Praying before a god.
1, 3 swap. 2, 4 swap. Holding 2s. You can buddy up here.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
Alpha Charlie spread. Melee's to inner Cardinals after. Tanks healers in. Everybody in. It's in, spread. Two minutes. Look at 3. Go to 3.
I'm just gonna hold him until he teleports.
Okay. Boss is gonna go middle, and then it'll be out of the hitbox.
Shall see my wish fulfilled.
Out of the hitbox, out of the hitbox. Move in. DPS first. No swaps. Clockwise, Cardinals, Bravo Delta. Wait, look, kill. Look away from Alpha Charlie. Look, kill. You can go middle here. Storing spread.
Perish in flames and blaze.
I can try. It's kind of hard for me. If someone can call it, that would be good. Let's go middle. Look at your sides. Go. Two, 4. Spread. Oh, sorry. I should have moved. Wall. I don't know if we can save this. Spread Phoenix. I'm up.
Wait, are we walling or no?
Yeah, wall. There's no salvaging this one.
Yeah, I was trying to move to.
Yeah, you tried to get the corner. I should have moved a little bit further out, and we probably would have lived that mechanic. That's okay. Yeah, Minka went south by accident because she was asking about the clarification for Snake 2 earlier. Happens.
Yeah, and I think it will actually be easier to call the where that thing is.
Okay. So, what do you
To
think?
give an
the best
idea of
call?
where the safe areas are.
So, like, are we calling like?
Just call a marker value.
Okay.
So the easy ones are going to be the Cardinals.
Yes.
If it's at A, you know that B and D are the safe spots.
Yeah,
Right.
same thing for
there's
Charlie, right?
Hands down.
Yeah.
So if it's at any of those, easy peasy.
Mhm.
If it's at a number, call the number. At the very least, everyone can look towards the number and have an idea of what they're looking for.
Yeah.
And they know immediately that the thing opposite that number is a safe space, and then they just need to work out whether it's the other two.
Yeah.
Like, we can try to call more like it's 1 and 2, like illusions at 1, stay away from 2. But more than anything, having the illusions at 1, like, everyone can take a quick look at 1 and go, alright, I need to get away from 4 or something like that.
Yeah. That's my
but-
concern, is that I can only identify it once really quick, and then it's like process.
I think identifying that so everyone kind of has, versus trying to say B and D or something like that, like,
By color doesn't always work because it could go start at 2 and then go to Charlie. So then we'd be saying yellow, blue, or something like that. Similarly for like 3 to 4. I think it is easier just to say 1, 2, 3, 4 because that's the inner cardinal spawn locations.
I'm
And
gonna
then
continue to just look for him myself.
yeah,
yeah, that's
it's for
fine.
other
Like,
people. If you have your own way of doing it, do it. Like, but for me, like I struggle with it. So just call out the marker closest to
but I
it.
mean, like,
Yes, it'll go from like 2 to Bravo or 2 to Charlie, but it will never do like 2 to Alpha or 2 to Delta. So it'll only be inner cardinal to adjacent cardinals. Alright,
alright.
ready to check. Alright,
10 minutes.
countdown out. Yep, we'll do this pull then take 15. Or run this lockout and then do 15.
On this lockout, do 15 more lockouts.
Yes.
Finally.
Catching up on all the missed prog.
Rest eternal in the dark.
Probably do more than 15 lockouts, to be honest.
Oh, that's over 30 hours.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Given how much I fucking griefed the schedule. Spread.
I mean, next time just don't live in California. Easy.
Fuck. Phoenix spread.
Nope,
Oh god.
I deserve
was too
that.
slow.
No
Nope.
Swift.
This
Well,
is
Hallow? Oh, alright, well,
Oh,
no,
I hallowed.
we're not.
Nope, not
Nope.
not me.
We're not doing this.
I used Hallowed. He was like, no.
Yeah, I saw the Hallow come up. And it still said no, huh? Unlucky.
Gotta be quicker than that.
Alright. Go again.
Oh, all right.
Hell no.
I said hello. Boss said goodbye.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Thank you, game.
Spread.
Storing spread.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash.
Phoenix spread.
Sink sorrow into your heart.
Away from the tanks.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Out. In. Tank sealers first. No swaps. Clockwise, Cardinals, Alpha Delta. Look. Kill. Look away from Bravo Charlie. Look. Kill. Move in. Minutes will come out. Buddy up.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
Bravo Delta spread. Melees to inner Cardinals, tank sealers in. Everyone in. In spread. Look at 3. Go to 2. Behind lust. Knock back to clock spots.
My wish fulfilled.
Clock spots. One, 2, 3, 4. Go to your spots. 1, 3 swap. 2, 4 swap. You can go middle here. Storing spread. 2 minutes. Look at your sides. Go. One, 3. Partners. Bravo. Phoenix spread? Busters?
I can go a little bit more center, Victor.
You damn well better. I'm
Hey,
the next
simmer
melee.
down.
Prep the res on list. I don't have it.
Bye.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Go out of the hitbox. Out of the hitbox.
Gotta drop this ASAP. Oh, god damn it.
Unlucky.
Well, that killed us. Let's go.
He's up. Just do this as you normally would. Tanks would swap. Go to your fixed spots. DPS will also swap here.
DPS, yeah, DPS swap.
Clockwise, Cardinals. Look away from the Cardinals.
I fucking. Biffed.
Delta. No, I think the sweep goes through Transcendence too. I'm pretty sure.
No,
Oh,
I specifically attacked so that I could get the buffs, but I thought the sweep had already gone off when my screen went black for the raise.
I see. Okay, happens. Alright, hop out. Let's just take our 15-minute here.
It's a long gap between when you say out and when he actually sweeps.
Yeah,
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
it almost baits me a bunch of
okay.
times.
Badger, there's a few things where you could probably do a little more max melee or inside the box, but you like to like, oh, I jumped to here, I'm gonna chill here, and it's like, please.
Which part specifically? Like that that one
so-
where I just identified it. Sure, I get that. Where else are you
That
talking?
one, the when he does the mountains, the rear
I have a hard
rampage.
time judging where that safe spot where the butt crack is. So that's why I just tend to
The-
run to the marker and then start scooting.
What do you mean the butt crack?
Where the two circles intersect.
I think he's talking about
I'm
dog
talking about when the
one.
mountains come up. And
Yeah.
Oh,
dog
those
one.
mountain. I was thinking the
Yeah.
fire fourfold.
I think
fire
he's
stuff.
talking about during spread because you tend
Yeah.
to move a little closer and then it almost clips me a victor.
Yeah.
The jumps are taking me to that
Yeah.
point.
Yeah, no,
Which is
like
fine.
I'm not, but it's just like those are the like, and I think it just carries over to like other things. So like or is like instead of a quick reflex to be in like this space if somebody fucks up, you're like, yeah, I'm here, and it's like, all right, I've got nowhere to go now.
I just try to be
So-
consistent about where I'm going. That's all. But I
Yeah. The one on the rearing rampage, that's an observation because we finally like we figured that one out. But like when people die from something else, like it's one of those things of like if you step back a little bit, it creates that like the one time when I got rezzed and you got double clipped by the boulders was because like you were on the hitbox as opposed to like a max melee situation. But no, like that was all. That was just an observation. Like,
Sure.
but no, it was more of just like a. These things happen. But yeah, no.
I'm also
For
not used to
those,
having another melee like right behind me trying to get uptime, so that's a little new. Normally it's just Meal who just fucks off to the wall.
yeah, no. When we do those spreads, I'm gonna need you to
Yeah,
like
I
step
can
in a
scoot
little bit.
more center. Yeah.
Prish.
I saw that we both. I was like, Victor, get away! Ah, no, he's probably trying to get uptime. I should be the one that moves.
Yeah.
I have space.
Well, I'm not gonna move. You're like simmer down. I was like, yeah, I just got fucking roasted by 2 fireballs. What do you want me to do?
I want you to calm down. Lower your tone of voice. I don't like it.
I don't like it when people call me out for being wrong, and they're absolutely right.
Yeah, especially when I acknowledge that I was wrong. You don't need to keep it up. Just relax. I got it.
I'll be in my room.
I'll come down when dinner's ready.
As Danny says, storing his own garp or something like that.
Snuffing my own gank!
That's what it is. Stunning my own snake.
Alright, I'll be right back. What time are we coming back? Okay,
20 past the hour.
God, is Tank Invuln actually the viable one?
Trying to do a take in Vuln strat.
So what I'm observing is when it's dog first and we have to delay the buff window, it feeds
that
into
one.
fourfold fires, right? Because then our full fourfold fires deep
Get wonky.
buff window comes up, which is why I'm like, okay, is it actually worth it to standardize? Because the original problem was, do you lose a buff window? And the answer was no, so we didn't have to care. But now we're encountering the problem where
It drifts everything.
drifts
There's
everything.
Awkward ones later on.
Yeah, so now I'm like, fuck, is it actually worth it to do? I mean, I guess in principle it's not that difficult. Oh, God.
I would argue for right now, we don't worry about it until we're regularly getting to the end and
Yeah.
enraging. Because there's enough other things that we're changing in our strat right now
Yeah.
that we don't like.
I'll
When
just-
we're enraging and we're having trouble with DPS, sure, let's go ahead and do it.
Yeah.
But right now, we just need to get through the fucking puzzle. We don't need to do it with the optimal.
Yeah. I'm just
We're
like
not
in
here
my
to
head,
parse.
like, does it make it more likely that we clear the fight before certain mechanics come out? I guess is like in my head is like, does that actually impact things? And I think the answer is no.
I would argue no right now because we were at what 54% doing every mechanic, right?
Yeah, with LB3. Heal
With
LB3.
LB3 and then everyone dying still, like
Yeah. I think we're okay with no pots on that pull too.
yeah.
Yeah.
So like
I think it's fine, but I'm looking at it and I'm like, I see the merits more than just preserving black mage ley lines, which is what it was originally proposed to me as. And I'm like, this seems fucking stupid. I think the caveat in the strat, this was made with a black mage in the party and lost full ley line uptimes, is not what I would put in a strat that is actually useful for other means.
Yeah, no, the bigger thing is when you're doing any content, you want to have regular buff windows that can be standardized across all versions of the
Yeah.
content. So if the content has a variety of timelines, then you want to be able to still run your buffs every 2 minutes and not have to go like, well, if it runs this way, you got 2-minute buffs. If it runs this way, you've got one that's a 3-minute buff window, and the others are all 2-minute buff windows.
Yeah.
And you need to memorize. So when we hold for dog, we effectively need to memorize an entirely new buff window rotation.
Yeah.
For the rest of the fight. So we are memorizing 2 entirely different buff window rotations. And gauge manipulations versus just hit it every 2 minutes. So like that's kind of what the current situation is yielding.
Love it when my brain cell twists in half because I'm pressing a skill I don't normally press during a certain mechanic.
Yeah, no, I'm sitting here looking at IR and watching my IC like come up off of rotation. I'm like, do I have enough time that I hit upheaval, or do I hold upheaval as well? And then I go, I hit upheaval, and then it drifts 15 seconds. So now it's out of sync with everything. I'm like, God damn it. I am ready.
Okay. Sorry, on the ready check.
Never click suspicious links,
I'll say no, thank you.
especially from strangers.
Extra Irie and Miku, let me know when you're ready.
What if I know them, but they're still strange?
Oh, hire your party lead because I DC'd. Well, you can pass it back. You know when Mick is telling me to connect better, it's bad, huh?
Eat shitters.
Already check out. Yes. Do not know.
15.
There you go. Okay. Alright. Start the countdown whenever. Don't forget Cardia.
Please don't forget it.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Spread.
It's not the autos, it's when there's a bunch of other stuff going on. And then there's still autos.
Leave naught but ash to go.
Phoenix spread. Away from the tanks.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
The fuck was that bleed? Out.
Blessed.
In. DPS first. No swaps. Clockwise, Cardinals, Bravo, Charlie. Wait. Look. Kill. Oh.
Oh,
Somebody killed me just now.
hell yeah.
I guess it was me. I thought I turned around in time. All right.
Happens. Wallet and go next.
27 pots. Ah.
That's because Extra said blessed.
Can anyone repair my gear?
Yes.
You can't.
Will we repair your gear? No.
Why is your sword at 0%?
It broke.
Go next.
What are you
Like it.
expecting?
Fucking 0% short, no shoes have an ass.
Thank God I noticed. Holy shit.
It's like that time you tried to
Thank you.
pug DSR and you swapped weapons between pulls because you couldn't repair it. So you wouldn't let the PF notice.
Yeah, they didn't.
Yeah, well, I guess you never cleared DSR, so it was kind of worth it.
True.
Spread.
Sear flesh from bone.
Thank you, Irie.
Leave not for that.
Snake spread.
Out of my sight. Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Knockback. Clock spots. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go to your spots.
Praying before a god.
1, 3 swap. 2, 4 swap. And buddy up.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
Alpha Charlie spread. Melee Standard Cardinals after. Tanks healers in. Everyone in. Out, partners. Move in, 2 minutes. Look at 3. Go to 3. Boss will recenter. Then you can pre-position out.
I shall see my wish fulfilled.
In. DPS first. DPS swap. Counterclock, inner cardinals, 3-4. Look. Kill. Look away from 1-2. Look. Kill.
Ah, I fucked it.
Wall.
Snake prog, let's go.
Yeah. Yeah, go again.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Spread.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash.
Phoenix spread.
Sink sorrow into your heart.
Away from tanks.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Knockback.
You will know my
Clock spots. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go to your spots.
praying before a god.
1-3 swap. 2-4 swap. You can buddy up here.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
Alpha Charlie spread. DPS move in. Melee to inner cards. Everyone in. Partners in. 2 minutes. Look at 3. Go to 1. Behind lust. And pre-position out.
I shall see my wish fulfilled.
Move in. DPS first. Tank swaps. Clockwise, Cardinals. Charlie Bravo, or Charlie Delta, sorry. Charlie Delta. Wait. Look. Kill. Look away from Alpha Bravo. Look. Oh, I should have adjusted for you. That's my bad. Yeah, wall. Damn. Sorry, Victor. I should have asked what direction you were facing. Oh, is he here?
My bad.
Oh,
Sorry.
good. That's my bad. Happens. I mean, it
Move
happens.
out and not spin.
Like,
Like
for the
step,
cast.
step out of the group to stun the snake.
Yeah.
I guess the
happens.
question is who doesn't do that?
I don't know what Victor got hit by there, is the thing.
I
Victor
got hit by
stunned.
I got hit by an earlier stun.
Okay, that's fine. Then that happens. That's not anyone's particular fault. That's just how it happens sometimes. Let's just go again. People do step out to gaze the snake. I think everybody does. It's just making sure you aren't looking at the snake, which, I mean, everyone's been clipped by them before.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Starting spread. Why is my controller dead?
Sear flesh from bone.
Okay, my controller's dead.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
Spread, Phoenix.
Sink sorrow into your heart.
Away from the tanks.
Oh, come on.
God.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Knockback.
You will know my rage.
Clock spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, go.
Praying before a god.
1 free swap. That's fine. 2 4 swap. It's okay. I'm up. Body up in your corners.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
Alpha Charlie spread. Melees to inner cardinals after. DPS in. Everybody in. Look at 3. Go to 2. You can pre-position out of the hitbox.
I shall see my wish fulfilled.
Move in. Tanks healers first.
You are prey to be consumed.
No swaps. Clockwise, Cardinals, Alpha Delta. Look away from Charlie Bravo. Kill. You can be in the middle here. Storing spread.
Perish in flame's embrace.
Make sure you're in the middle.
Go forth and sate your boundless hunger.
There are your spots. Uh, 2-4 spread.
From fulgent flame
I should've
my
moved.
servants rise.
That's okay. That's my bad too.
Fuck, what was it?
Spread. Stay away from the tanks. We'll talk about it after this pull. I got Ika.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Knockback.
You will know my rage.
Crush. Alpha. Go to Charlie. Light parties line up. Make his group to the wall. My group a little bit forward of the white line.
Being crushed underfoot.
Knockback to Delta. Delta to Alpha.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, thank you.
Wait.
I didn't even wait.
It's
Okay,
fine.
we're good.
Oh,
Knockback towards Alpha side. Go to the middle of Alpha. 1. Oh, fuck me. I should have. That's my bad. Well, no roses. Okay. I
Yeah,
had
on that
this-
final one, we don't need to go to the middle of it.
Yeah. You just need to, at the final one, you just need to be
When you
knocked
get
back
to
to that
that
side.
When you get to that side, you need to be
Yeah.
looking at the flames, not
Yeah.
heading to general middle.
Okay, let me try my controller again. I had to swap inputs halfway through the fight, or in the opener, which was not fun. So I played on keyboard mouse for most of that.
Yeah, my bad. I just gotta get the muscle memory for standing here instead of here. And then I fucking
It should be in
sprinted
the
out of the
diagram,
stack. but-
Tyree.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you're at the right corner, yeah. I think
Yeah.
you're there. I'm here, and Ombre is back here.
Yeah. No, that one was on me. Okay, well, my controller's dead for some reason, so I'm just playing keyboard mouse, because I don't really want to debug that.
But yeah,
That's okay. It's like playing first tier all over again. At least I set this all
controller
up.
do you use?
PS5. I don't know why it's dead.
Is it Bluetooth or USB?
No, USB. It's been having connection issues. Wouldn't worry about it. I can play on keyboard mouse just fine. I have multiple times. I'll probably clean it again at some point. It's okay.
Is it the port on the computer itself?
I think it's the controller, because I've swapped ports multiple times and it's the same issue, but
You have to clean controllers?
I don't know. Maybe, I guess?
no, no, no. We don't do that here.
We're not do that here.
Alright, well, let's not worry about
It's
it. I
dead,
can play on
it's dead.
keyboard mouse just fine. It won't impact me.
I was gonna say the other thing could be the power output on your USBs. Might
Yeah.
be set up weird.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Yes.
We've tried muting extra and unmuting extra.
I've tried
I ran
moving
out of
down
options.
servers.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Spread.
Sear flesh from bone.
Snake spread. Badger.
Snake.
Yep. Oh. I got him. Away from tanks. I do.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Out. In. DPS first.
DPS swap.
Swap. Clockwise, Cardinals, Alpha Delta. Waits. Look. Kill. Look away from Charlie Bravo. Look. Kill. Move middle. That's important button.
Leave naught but ash in your way.
Buddy up. Bravo Delta spread. Yeah, there's inner
Kyrie!
Cardinals. DPS in. Hold this if you can, Victor. Oh, never mind.
Ah, it was too
Wall.
late.
Wall. No, I'm not trying to save that one. It's okay. Happens.
No worries.
Yep. Goal for today is just keep progging. Yep.
Goal for today is to stun the snake.
I can do that.
Nice. Okay. Alright. Let's go again.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Where's my presence? Oh, there it is. Starting to spread.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your way.
Spread, snake.
Irie.
Oh, okay. We're okay. Away from tanks. It's
No
okay.
worries.
Just take your time. You have plenty of time.
Oh, my bad.
No Swift. Get him up.
It's not
It's
okay for
okay.
me though.
I'll Benny him on spawn. Just get ready for the next mechanic. Out. In. Tanks yours first.
DPS swap.
Tank swap. Counterclockwise, inner cardinals. 1, 2. Look. Kill. Look away from 3, 4. Look. Come middle. Bravo Delta spread. Melee standard cardinals after. Tanks healers in. Everyone in. It'll be outspread. I got him. Look at 3. Go to 3. We're good. Also recenter.
I shall see my wish.
Be knocked back to clock spots.
That's such. Ugh.
That's okay. No swift. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there are your spots. Oh, am I wrong? I'm wrong. 1-3 swap. 2-4 swap. Storing spread.
Perish in flames embrace.
Go middle. I have no Benny. Oh wait, I do have
No
Benny.
mid for this.
Sate your blood.
Okay, well, let's do Sims.
Sorry, that's not.
No. Should we do Sims for the last hour and just practice Sneak 2?
I'd be fine with that. I think people are getting burnt out. I know I
Yeah.
am.
Yeah.
And we
just-
raid tomorrow too, so you know.
Let's rate Thursday because Irie's available, and let's skip tomorrow so we don't do 3 days in a row of extended hours.
I like that plan.
Is anyone not free Thursday? So let's talk about that first, and then we'll do Sim for like an hour-ish.
Well, I mean,
It would be Irie, you said 5:15 hours time, so like 5:30ish our time. It's like 8:30. Yep. Okay. Okay, so let's do like a 5:30 to 7:30, so that's an 8:30 to 10:30 start, East Coast time. Is everyone
An
okay with that?
8:30 start or a
Yeah.
10:30 start?
8:30 start to 10:30. 8:30 to
Okay.
10:30.
okay.
Okay, good. I was about to
No,
vehemently
our hard
say
cop is
no
11.
to a 10:30 Eastern.
And our hard
That's
cop
an
is
8 to
11.
10:30 start. You got a 2-hour window. Good start at 8:30. Good start at 10:30.
So let's do Sims for an hour, and let's reconvene Thursday for a 2-hour lockout. Sound good? Anyone not available Thursday? Just throwing that out there now, making sure. Yes.
Nah, Sims 4, so.
All right. Let's just do.
He was like,
Les,
yeah.
do you have the link? I don't remember.
Oh, God.
I guess I can just look up the word Sim inside our Discord, right? Probably shows up somewhere.
XIV Sim.
Schnitzel.app/ that's not.
Whoa.
Oh, here, this thing. Wait, where's my fucking.